What's up everyone and welcome to the club. In today's video, I'll show you how to draw and color Nightmare Scrap Trap from Five Nights at Freddy's. Let's begin today's lesson in the center of a page with the nose. We're going to start over on the left side, start with a curve going up and then down. And then from the ends, we'll come down and in with a straight line towards the center. Let's fill in the inside of the nose. Let's draw the outside edge of the muzzle. Starting from the left side of the nose, start with a curve going out, and we'll bend that down towards the side. We'll go to the right, and we'll do the same thing. Let's connect the ends with a curve, but we're going to add a couple notches along the way. So starting on the left, come down and in, add a small notch, like an upside down V, continue across, add one more notch, and go up towards the right. Let's add two fangs in the center, starting in the middle, come down and up on the left, and then the right side. Now I'm going to move back up and draw in the eye sockets. Let's start from the left side of the nose. We're going to draw a circle, coming in, go up towards the top, round this out, and then come in along the side. Let's draw two smaller circles along the inside of the eye, starting on the left, going all the way around, and then pull that in, and we'll do the same thing on the right. Let's add the pupils in the center of the eye with a small circle. We'll fill those in black. We're also going to fill the inside of the sockets in black. Let's add a deep cracker on the left side of the eye. Starting from the inside, I'm just going to draw jagged lines going all the way around and just pull that in towards the left side. Now from here we're going to move out and draw in the cheekbones. From the left side of the eye, let's step out. Just going to round out the cheek and just pull that in towards the side of the muzzle. Now we're going to open up the lower jaw. On the left side of the muzzle, step out, curve the mouth coming down, round this out, and pull that up on the right. Let's trace that curve along the inside. And then we'll fill the inside in black. Let's draw the outside of the lower jaw. On the left side, step out, curve this down, and bend that in towards the chin. And then we'll round up the chin and go back up on the right. Now you want to add a row of fangs along the bottom. Starting in the center, go up and down towards the left. Do the same thing on the right. Now we'll continue all the way out towards the side of the mouth. Add a couple more. And then we'll fill the inside of the mouth in black, going around the teeth. Now I'm going to go back to the side of the cheeks, draw two straight lines going up, and it'll add a crack on the left side. Come in with a straight angled line, just work our way up towards the top of the head. Let's round out the top of the head and bring that back down on the right. Now before going any further, we're going to add some more cracks around the face. Let's start on the left side of the muzzle. Just draw these angled lines going all the way around and back up. And we'll fill the inside in black. Let's add a few spots on the right side. And one along the chin. And one underneath the right eye. Let's add another crack above the right eye, starting from the inside, adding that jagged line going all the way around and up towards the top. Go to the right side of the eye and do the same thing. Now add a few loose wires on the left side. Let's start from the top of the head, start with a curve going all the way around. Trace that on the right side, and we'll close off the top. Let's add another one, going out toward the left. Trace the inside, close off the end, add one more on the right. Now we're going to add the ear on the right side. Starting up here, start with a curve going up and then out, move down along the side, go out and then up, close off the end with a straight line. Now we want to bend the tip of the ear. From this point, we're going to step up, come down, and then out. Just flatten off the top. Flatten off the bottom with a short line. And close the outside with a curve. Let's connect the ear with some wires. Going all the way around and down. Trace the inside. Let's add another wire. Add one more across the top. Now I'm going to add some cracks across the base of the ear. Add one on the inside. And we'll fill those gaps in black. Let's go back and add some whiskers across the muzzle. Starting on the left, angle up, down, and then up. Step down and do another one. Do the same thing on the right side. Now from here we're going to move down and draw on the side of the body. Let's start over on the left side, just underneath the head. Curve this out and then down towards the hip. And do the same thing on the right. Let's connect the hips with a jagged line, going all the way across the middle and then out. And it will open up the center of the body, starting underneath the head on the left. Again, just adding that jagged line, coming down. Do the same thing on the right. Now we're going to add some wires along the inside of the body, starting underneath the head, come down and out. Trace the outside. Let's layer one in behind, starting on the left, come down and out in behind. Bring that down towards the bottom. I'll trace the outside. Let's add a few wires going across. Another one coming down across the bottom. Let's add a curve across the bottom of the body. And then we'll fill that area along the top going in behind the wires. Now let's round up the hips with a bracket. Coming around and in. And we'll pull this down and in towards the center of the body. Let's leave a gap in the center, go to the left side, curve the leg coming down and out towards the knee. Same thing on the right. Now from the hips, curl this out and bend that in. Let's connect the knees with a curve coming down and up. And I'll add another curve going up the middle and back down. Let's fill the knees in black. And then we're going to work our way down towards the ankle. Starting from the inside of the leg, in, and then down towards the heel. Let's round out the bottom of the feet, starting from the heel, come down, just pull that up on the outside. And we'll stack 3 toes across the bottom. Let's start right in the middle, start with a curve, a half circle, and do the same thing on the right. And we'll stack 2 more toes on either side. Let's start from the top, going up, and then down. Let's pull this down towards the outside of the foot. Now I'm going to go back to the outside of the knee, curl the leg going out, and then down, just up on top of the foot. Round up the bottom, and just pull that up on the inside. From the ankle, curl the foot going out and then down on top of the last toe. And then we'll go back and add some cracks across the leg. Let's start from the top, start with a jagged line coming down. We'll fill that in black. Let's add one going up from the knee. Add a few points on the right side. And we'll add some holes across the feet and the toes. Now we're going to go back up and draw on the arms. Let's start from the top of the body. Start with a straight angle line going up and out. Let's round out the left side of the arm, going out and then down. A straight line coming in towards the body, and we'll just tuck that up underneath. Let's go over towards the right side, round up the arm, pull that down. Now we're going to draw a jagged line going all the way towards the inside, and then tuck that up. And then going back to the left side, let's draw on the forearm, going out and then down towards the wrist. Close off the end with a straight line. And we'll add in the hand, starting from the inside of the wrist. Start with the thumb, coming in and out. And just taper that up towards the hand. From the thumb, draw a straight angle line coming out towards the first finger. Hook this in. I'm just going to taper this out and in towards the hand. Let's stack 2 more fingers in behind. Starting from the bottom, start with the curve going out and up. Angle this in. I'm going to do that one more time. And just pull that up towards the outside of the wrist. Let's add some holes across the arm. Start with that jagged line across the top. Fill that in. Add one across the bottom. I'm just going to add some holes across the forearm, coming down. Let's separate the top of each finger with a curve. Now I'm going to add some cracks across the top of the right arm, a few holes along the bottom. And I'll add those loose wires across the bottom. Start with the curve coming down, trace the outside, close this off, add another wire along the inside, and one more on the outside. Now let's grab our markers and I'll show you how to color this in. Let's start with our red and fill those wires across the center of the body. Also filling the wires across the bottom of the right arm. And using our gray, we'll fill those wires across the top of the head. Now we use a dark green and fill in the muzzle. And we'll fill in the bottom of the right ear. And then with our darkest green, we'll fill in those cracks around the eyes. And then using a slightly darker green than the muzzle, we'll fill in the rest of the body. I'm going to fill in the hands, working our way around the fingers. And then going back to the gray, we'll fill in the fingertips and the teeth. And the last thing we do is always make sure to sign our artwork, and that's pretty much it. That's how we draw and color Nightmare Scrap Trap. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson, and if you did, please make sure you subscribe because I'm posting new lessons every single day. You can also drop your requests in the comments below. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon.